The sequence you're about to hear was recorded during a closed-door session at an Ivy League institution. The audience? A select group of future power players, master's students, startup founders, and heirs to billion-dollar empires. All gathered for one reason: to understand how the human mind can be controlled. The speaker? A former FBI behavioral expert, specialized in neuroscience, psychological warfare, and covert manipulation. This wasn't theory. It was a warning. And now, you're about to hear what they heard.
Welcome to Mind Armor, where we expose the hidden tools of psychological manipulation and give you the knowledge to defend your mind, your peace, and your freedom. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe, because every week we uncover the dark strategies used by narcissists, abusers, and power-hungry manipulators, so you can recognize the red flags, set better boundaries, and take back control of your life. Now let's begin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today not to entertain you, but to warn you, because as future leaders, executives, and decision makers, you will encounter manipulators. Some will wear suits, some will sit in boardrooms, some will even smile, while they pull the strings behind the curtain. And the most dangerous tool they use is fear. What I'm about to explain is called fear-mongering. Fear-mongering is the deliberate use of fear, real or manufactured, to control another human being. It's not just a scare tactic, it's covert conditioning. The manipulator creates a distorted emotional environment where fear drowns logic, and the victim becomes emotionally dependent on the very person causing the panic. They look like they're protecting you, but they're the ones holding the match. Victims often don't even realize what's happening, but over time, they experience anxiety, emotional paralysis, loss of decision-making power, and, in extreme cases, PTSD. Even worse, many defend the very person harming them. Why? Because the manipulator offers safety from a threat they created. We call this the threat-savior loop. Create the fire, then offer the extinguisher. And in doing so, own the mind. Let's break down how they do it. There are 6 core techniques. Number 1, amplifying threats. They exaggerate worst-case scenarios, often using dramatic examples to make you believe the danger is immediate and inevitable. Number 2, selective use of information. They cherry-pick facts and conveniently leave out anything that could ease your fear. They don't lie outright. They just shape the truth to serve their goal. Number 3, emotional triggers. They use vivid, emotionally loaded stories to bypass your logic and go straight for your nervous system. Fear lives in the body, and they know how to activate it. Number 4, false urgency. They compress time. They tell you, act now. No time to think. This creates pressure and stops critical thinking in its tracks. Number 5, targeting psychological weak points. They study you, your insecurities, your trauma, your soft spots, and then they build the fear around those vulnerabilities. Number 6, misinformation and propaganda. Once fear takes root, facts no longer matter. They spread rumors, twisted truths, and conspiracy-like narratives to keep you in a fog of confusion. This is the blueprint, and here's why it works. Fear shuts down your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for logic and planning. When fear is activated, the brain goes into survival mode. It listens for commands, it reacts, it obeys. Manipulators know this. They're not guessing. They're engineering your panic. We've seen it in financial scams, in abusive relationships, in cults, and in politics. Fear is the oldest currency of control, and fear-mongering is its most profitable trade. So here's the part you need to remember. If someone is trying to make you feel scared, especially without facts, without time to think, and without space to breathe, you must stop and ask yourself, what are they trying to get me to do? Who benefits if I panic? Who loses if I stay calm? Because fear only controls us when we let it live in the dark. Shine light on it, and you take your power back. That's how leaders think. That's how you stay free.
You've been listening to Mind Armor. If this episode opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, manipulation only works when you don't see it. We'll help you see it. Subscribe, stay aware, and protect your peace. Until next time.